Hello and welcome to I Am Renew. Today we are joined by Mr. Rajesh Gupta and Prassann Dahpal. They are the founders. Rajesh Gupta is founder. Prasanna is the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of Recyclekaro, a Mumbai-based firm. And they started their journey about 14 years ago. And, they have been known for the art of transforming a business strategy into an actual business success. Recyclekaro has earned quite a name in contributing to circular economy in India. It recycles waste, extract valuable resources, and supply the same very raw materials to various manufacturing industries within India. The company is emerging like a czar in lithium battery recycling business. If we talk in particular about the EV revolution is already on the way in India, as people are increasingly becoming aware of environmental sustainability and checking their actions to benefit the nature. And organizations like Recyclekaro today look more relevant than ever before. Mr. Gupta and Mr. Prasanna, welcome to I Am Renew.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, to move ahead, we'll start with, tell us something about your journey. What were the opportunities for Recyclekaro? What were the challenges and exactly how you navigated through?
Yeah. So I would like to, I can start, Prasanna. Yeah. So this journey started in the year 2010. Initially, the idea of Recyclekaro was to organize the unmanaged, it is totally unorganized sector. Still, it is unorganized, but it is slow by slow, it is getting organized. So the idea was soon after finishing engineering. I started this company in the year 2010, and we started with collecting paper waste. We used to and the idea was to collect data and to put it in a system, and should have an application, provide timely collection services. That was the idea. Then we collected paper waste for around 2 years, and we gradually found a bigger opportunity in collecting electronic waste. So we started collecting electronic waste. But for electronic waste, there is a special rule. So you need to have a factory and also license. So 2013, we established a small processing facility, which was a dismantling facility. Then our journey of actual extracting metals from electronic waste began. So we had a small plant where we used to extract metals from electronic waste, which gradually extended into seeing the opportunity into lithium-ion batteries. So we went ahead and we started doing R&D in lithium-ion batteries. And in the year 2019, we set up a small pilot plant for extracting metals from lithium-ion batteries. That is cobalt, lithium, manganese. So we started extracting these metals, and our product was of a good quality, and we started selling in the market. Like Tata Chemicals used to buy our product. So all these people, they used to accept and buy our product. So we got confident and we went ahead and put a commercial plant. So today our commercial plant is already set, and it is operational since 2021, and it's capable of recycling as of now around 200 metric tons of lithium-ion batteries per month, which takes us to around 2,400 metric tons per annum. And we are also in the process of expanding it soon. And our electronic waste business, it is now it is also expanded with the initial capacity of 2,000 metric tons. Now it is expanded to 7,500 metric tons per annum. So this is the journey up till now.
Okay, since you, I want to ask from the horses directly, how do you see the entire recycling business going on in India? Because, our viewers, our readers would like to know from you.
Yeah. See, if you ask me about the future of this, see now government has implemented EPR, which shows a good potential and for the recyclers as well as for the manufacturers. And this EPR has brought us lots of new opportunities. So now I think this year government has launched a portal which will be a transparent portal for both electronic waste as well as for lithium-ion batteries. So now the systems are becoming more transparent and everything can be monitored. So we see this as an opportunity. So the future looks bright for this sector.
Well, I have seen that you are working with, one of some of the leading firms in India. So tell us something about which are the companies that you work with, how your clientele is rising, and how you are helping your clients in achieving their ESG goals.
We are working with companies like Bajaj. We are working with Reserve Bank of India. We are working with Union Bank of Baroda. We are working with Accenture. So we are working with almost like most of the IT companies in India. We are already working. And if you ask me, government sector, we are working with BSNL on a big scale. Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, Tata Communications. We are working with. Then we are also working with Bank of Baroda, Capgemini. So we have quite a good clientele base, and it's always we are adding because of Recyclekaro services. If you see the type of service that we provide, we have a very professional approach. Where if you see, we have different divisions in our in our office to handle. For example, there's a division who handles compliance. There is a division who handles logistics. So today all these companies, they need a recycling agency who is professional and who takes care of the compliance. All the compliance are properly monitored as well as fulfilled. So this makes us like we are adding on the customers, and we see a good future for Recyclekaro.
Can you please tell us something more about your team? Because you have a professional team and also the technologies that you employ.
Yeah, Prassann.
Like Rajesh rightly mentioned, we have different departments and heads where the team is properly segregated, like logistics, then procurement and business development. And also with regards to technology, we have our in-house R&D lab where we have invested a lot in order to do R&D to extract critical metals or to extract rare earth metals. In this in-house R&D lab, we also have a double PhD like scientists as well as IIT graduates who are metallurgy and experts in chemical engineering. So this team helps us to identify the waste which comes in, because in electronic waste there are different categories of e-waste which keeps on coming, and with the evolving technology, more type of materials or it becomes more complex to extract those metals out of this electronic waste. So for that, R&D plays a very important part. And for example, extracting like lithium out of lithium-ion batteries, it is a very complex process. And in order to do that, we follow the hydrometallurgy route to extract the lithium out of waste batteries. We have also filed a patent for extraction of lithium out of waste batteries. So this is where we stand. Yeah.
Okay. Can you please little elaborate on how you are different from your competitors? What is the USP of Recyclekaro?
So when you talk about USP, like deriving or extracting the metals or deriving more value out of the metals, that differentiates us. So for example, if we take an example of a PCB, in PCB there are different precious metals or rare earth metals also there. So gold, silver, platinum, palladium, this we call a PGM group of metals, which everyone is extracting today. Most of the people do that. But above that group, there are a few rare earth metals, or for example, in a hard disk, there is a magnet which is used. It is called neodymium magnet. So out of that, niobium kind of material is extracted. So that also we extract. And our plan is to extract more rare earth materials, which no one is doing today. And also, like I mentioned, we have filed a patent for lithium extraction. We are the only company in India which is actually extracting lithium at the production scale. There will be people, other people who are doing at pilots, who are still at pilot scale, and there is a huge difference between a pilot and a production stage. While like we started our production since of extraction of lithium-ion batteries and critical metals since past 2 years, we are the largest recycled cobalt manufacturer in India. So recycled cobalt, if you ask in the market, Evergreen Recyclekaro is the one who is supplying recycled cobalt, let's say nickel sulfate or lithium carbonate. So that is our USP.
And also, I would like to add something here. Our factory is designed in a such a way that it is ZDL, that is zero disposal unit. Uh, in our lithium ion factory, we are supposed to generate around 40,000 liters of wastewater every day. So we have put a unit where this wastewater is again condensed and reused, and the final product of this unit is a sodium sulfate,
Okay.
which is now a sellable product.
It's
Though
again a
the cost of
resource.
evaporation is high, and the cost of the product which is extracted is less, but we ensured we spent, and we also did quite a good amount of capex, capital expenditure, to ensure that our plant doesn't become a polluting plant. So we are ethical, and we are very committed towards the environment as well. So we ensure that no waste is generated, or no wastewater is just let out in the water, and the fumes or the smoke is properly treated and left in the environment. That also makes us unique.
For the good of our readers, can you tell us where are your factories located?
So our factory is located from Mumbai Airport. If you ask me, it's close to 90 kilometers from Mumbai Airport. There's a place called Wada, Palghar.
Okay,
So we
in
have
Palghar, yes.
we have a 17 acres of land, out of which around 7 acres is already developed, and 10 acres is still vacant. And we plan to put, as Prasanna mentioned, rare earth metals and all other metals we plan to put in there. And the idea is to make it a recycling hub.
Yeah, okay.
So we will have a phase 1 recycling hub in 17 acres, and we plan in next 3 years we plan to replicate this same sorry, at an expanded capacity. Phase 1 will be 17 acres of recycling hub.
Okay, you are quite a player in recycling the lithium-ion batteries. Can you tell us that what more you recycle, like electronic waste and others?
So in electronic waste, like whatever has a PCB in it, what most of the general terms are green board people call, or the PCB, that
Yes.
becomes an electronic waste for us.
Yes.
So under e-waste, we recycle laptops, mobile phones, then desktops, UPS, white goods like AC, fridge, washing machine, television sets, and also we have also recycled the EVM scrap voting machines of India. That also we recycle. So everything which has a PCB in it, cables, it becomes an electronic waste for us. And under these electronic waste, again, like I mentioned, we extract the base metals, like from cables. There will be copper separated, aluminum separated, PVC separated. We also have a pyrometallurgy plant where we make aluminum sheets out of aluminum scrap. The aluminum scrap might be from the fridge, AC, washing machine, radiators of the cars, or the cables. And this aluminum scrap is melted, and it is converted into sheets, aluminum sheets or aluminum circles. These again go back to the utensil manufacturers. So it completes the chain.
Okay, talking about the batteries in particular, and more about the batteries that support the EV revolution in India. Because people are getting more concerned about environment, they check their activities, their daily life, their routines, their habits, so that it benefits the nature at the end of the day. So do you also have you recycled some of the other batteries as well, like the solid state batteries or the aluminum based ones?
Yeah, so as of now, our plant is capable of recycling lithium ion batteries.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. See, recycling batteries, lithium ion batteries, it's a technology. So we have developed a technology where we have a know-how and a technology to extract with the efficiency of more than 95%, as well as the purity has to be more than 99%. So this same thing, if it comes to say, let's say sodium batteries. So
Okay.
we'll have same process developed for those batteries, or hydrogen cells, you say.
Mhm.
So we will have same process. But as of now, our factory is capable of recycling lithium ion batteries and electronic waste. But
What are your
recycle,
plans for expansion in the near future?
yeah. See, Recyclekaro is not only lithium ion batteries or electronic waste.
Yes.
The way Recyclekaro is created, it's going to cater to whatever waste which has critical metals or rare metals in it. For example, if we take sodium batteries, or if we take hydrogen cells. So if we see opportunity, and if there is enough waste, so we will ensure that Recyclekaro also does that. Develops a process. We already have a R&D facility in place. Develop a process, put up a recycling facility, and do that. That is Recyclekaro.
Yes, and also the government, we cannot, have a conversation where the government doesn't come in. So the government is the main catalyst, that provides a push to an industry. And when we speak of the circular economy, do you think that the present policy support is enough for the industry, or do you think that something more should be done, or you have some recommendation to the government also that these are the areas where even the policymakers needs to focus on?
Yeah, see, we see a very good, as I already told you, we see a very good initiatives from the government. For example, EPR, the tracking of the EPR, we have created a portal. So this is very positive. But also there is something which we expect to happen. For example, lithium ion batteries, they are crushed and the powder is exported to Japan, China, China. So it is exported. You know that we don't have these resources in our country. Though
Yes.
there are some reserves, like in Jammu and Kashmir, there are some reserves they have found it, but it will take time to come in. You know, yeah. But our resources are going out of the country. So this has to be stopped, because now we are here. We have put in such a big investment and we are processing this. So sometimes we feel scarcity of this material because it is going to China, going to Japan, all this. So this has to be really looked in and has to be stopped, because it is our country's resources which is just going outside. Now these Japanese will process and they will sell it to us. So this doesn't make any sense. So I think that has to be really looked into and has to be stopped. And also the PCB circuit boards are getting exported to Belgium, to Malaysia, all this country. So this is also actually our gold is going outside the country. So we need to stop
So you
that
mean to
also.
say that on one hand, the government wants the industry, even the government and the industry, they are going and hunting for these resources in other countries like Australia, China, Argentina, Bolivia, etc. But the recycled material that we generate within the country is being exported.
It's being exported on a big, if you check the export data, you will be surprised. It's huge quantities getting exported. We have put in such a big plant, and we are selling almost whatever we produce, everything, cobalt, lithium, everything we are selling locally. But the waste, the people are crushing and they are just simply taking it out of the country. So it
Absolutely.
is a very critical thing, and I think government should seriously look into this and should ensure that it is stopped.
Okay, so at last but not the least, tell us something about your the revenue streams, that how you look the revenue to go up in the current fiscal or the coming fiscals, and what are your future plans?
Yeah, so last year we closed at 108 crore rupees of revenue. This
Mhm.
year we will be doing in between 150 to 180 crores.
Okay, that's quite a
And
jump.
yeah,
Yes.
so we are fortunate, and our team, because of the team, we are making. I mean, we are successful in doing this, and our next year's projection is we need to touch 500 crores revenue. So this is how we want to. So this is what our future plan is, and we are also coming up with a nickel processing plant, which is why you see from 150 to 500 crores. So this will be operational soon. So next financial year we target to do 500 crores.
Well, I have a personal question. I mean, you both you are young Turks. What made
Yeah.
you enter to dirty your hands in the waste management?
We never see it as a waste. It is a resource. It is a resource for the country. Okay, and I'm an engineer, and Prasanna is also a commerce graduate and he's done his MBA. So we have a vision where we want to see our country to be self-sufficient in the natural resources, and minimize the waste and reduce the waste, and to create something valuable out of it. So this is the inspiration behind whatever we do at Recyclekaro.
That's very great. And with this, we wrap up this conversation. Prassann Dahpal, Rajesh Gupta, it was great talking to you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.